Hello, Divine Feminine. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants you to know at this time, Divine Feminine. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Fear, loneliness. So some of you have gotten over this fear of loneliness here. It says, like maybe in the past you were in a lot of bad relationships because of a fear of being lonely. But I feel like a lot of you have learned to be okay with yourself. Like you're learning to be okay with being by yourself. Procrastinate. Yeah, you're done procrastinating here. Some of you were procrastinating on someone here in the past. Maybe going towards this person. Spirit is saying maybe somebody was playing games, whether you or this person. Maybe you had a lot of different things going on, okay? Your life could have been very demanding. Some of you could be parents or mothers. Obviously mothers here with this Divine Feminine reading. Yeah, some of you could have set some impossible standards for your partner to meet. Spirit could be telling you to try to be less demanding at this time, even though you are Divine Feminine, and, you know, keep your standards high, but don't be so demanding at the same time, okay? Like, make sure you're balanced here. Like, know your worth, but don't make it so impossible. And then we have rushing at the bottom of the deck. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect timing. So Spirit could be telling you that the right person is about to come into your life, but it's going to come at the right time for you, okay? There's no need to rush. Everything happens when it's supposed to. Everything shows up when it's supposed to. Now that you're working on not being afraid to be alone, when that right person does show up in your life, okay, try not to pick them apart too much, because we all have flaws, and try not to make somebody wait too long. I don't know what that's about, okay? All right, let's see what comes out here. You're overcoming some sort of hardships here, Divine Feminine. Yeah, some of you, your money could be improving here. You're making a lot of necessary changes, like you're taking action because you want to go towards your happiness. You want to be happy here. Some of you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of duties that you have to take care of. And you could feel like things are being kind of paused in your life right now while you focus on like your obligations, if you're a mother, or whether you focusing on your self-love, okay? So some of you could really be pouring into yourself, self-care, self-love, focusing on your independence, trying to be as self-sufficient as possible here. It's like you're trying to grow something, like you have a lot of wisdom on how to get to your 10 of Pentacles, and you're trying to do that. You're looking very good. Very, very attractive right now. Fertile. Yeah, look at this. You've overcome some sort of fear or victim mentality. Maybe that was keeping you feeling stuck. You've overcome it. You've overcome it here. Yeah, you're the sorceress. You've taken back your power, and you have the will to live, to thrive, to survive here. Queen of Pentacles. You're nurturing yourself. I'm also hearing you're very magical. You could be a psychic. A very gifted individual here. Yeah, like you're like a powerful alchemist. And you've manifested a new beginning, a new start. Queen of Pentacles, you could be a business owner, a working parent. But you're a very nurturing, generous, empathetic person. Like you're the type of person that will help somebody if they needed it. Even financially. Not just financially, but like emotionally, spiritually. You have a lot to bring to the table, Divine Feminine. Yeah, and this is why you're getting this new beginning, because you're taking a leap of faith. Like you are going at it blindsided, okay? You're just like, you know what? Whatever happens is supposed to happen. And I'm just going to walk with blind faith. Yeah, you're just walking with blind faith, and it's almost like because you're walking with this blind faith here, a way is being like there's a path being made for you, like a beautiful path. It's like you're going into the void here. You're going into the abyss and you're willing to just let it go. What's for you is for you. I'm letting go of control. You know what? I'm not afraid. You guys aren't afraid. And this is why so many doors are opening, so much limitless potential, so many opportunities about to start coming to you because you're not afraid. I just heard that song. I ain't never scared. Okay, you ain't never scared. All right. Yeah, you were scared at one point with this Eight of Swords in reverse. Maybe not scared, but there was some fear. But you overcame it because you did the work. Eight of Wands. Some of you could be traveling or moving in August here. I have the 8th. Somebody's birthday could be on the 8th, the 1st, the 9th, the 10th, or the 5th. Yeah, you're taking action. You're going towards what you want. You got good news coming your way. Good news. And it's about something that you really want too. It's coming in fast, like real fast. Things are about to really move very fastly for you. They're going to start moving quickly. I cannot talk. With the Hermit, it's showing me that you could be really soul searching at this time, like reflecting, going within, seeing what your higher self is trying to teach you. I get like a major healing energy around you. Like you're really doing a lot of work on yourself. Whatever it is that you've been doing, you're overcoming it. And it's like some of you could have been mourning something heavy here, okay? Some trauma that was keeping you stuck. And I'm seeing you overcome that. And it's like you're choosing happiness. You're choosing, you know what? Instead of just being stuck in my trauma, I could break free. It's like now that you're seeing it that way, now that you're not stuck in what happened to you, that story of this happened to me, that happened to me. Now you're overcoming that and you're realizing, okay, you know what? This doesn't have to be my narrative. I can change the narrative. I can change the entire story. I can overcome my challenges and choose happiness. And this is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. Prince of Swords. Some of you, there's somebody watching you here. Let me clarify what this Prince of Swords is. What's the Prince of Swords? So, some of you could be learning a lot at this time. You could be learning how to be more patient and peaceful and balanced. And I'm feeling like you're just in a state where you're choosing peace, okay? You're choosing peace in your life. The Priestess. You're very intuitive, Divine Feminine. You have a very strong intuition. You're somebody that could be very spiritually gifted. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of spiritual gifts or gifts here because you've had to overcome something extremely toxic in your life that was keeping you stuck. It's like you overcame the devil. You beat the devil here. And you've developed a lot of spiritual gifts. What's this Nine of Swords? Okay. There is a secret admirer in your energy, Divine Feminine. Um, somebody, this is somebody that walked away from you and they're coming back around here. Somebody's seeing the truth about some fears they had. But this person wants to trust their intuition. They want to follow their heart. This is somebody that likes you, has a lot of emotions for you. Let's clarify. Can I get one card for the Two of Swords in reverse here and the Nine of Swords? Yeah, somebody has to see through an illusion here, or Spirit could be asking you to see through your fears at this time. If you want something to come towards you, you're going to have to take action to go towards it, or you're going to have to make a plan. Some of you need to plan how you're going to overcome some sort of fear or whatever this is. Some of you could be connected to someone here and you could be trying to move forward from them, and you're going to have to come up with a plan on how you're going to do that. Like some of you, I'm getting a sense of you needing to make a plan here on how to let go of something that could be toxic. For some of you, this is a past relationship or a current relationship that could be very abusive, or there could be a lot of fighting and conflict in it. And it's going to take you to really overcome your fear to break out of it, okay? Because you have the power, Spirit is saying. And then for others of you, there is somebody in your energy that is willing to face their fears, but they have to come up with a plan on how they're going to release someone here. And it's kind of conflicting. What else? Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups. So somebody wants another chance with you here to heal something. Yeah, somebody wants to balance the situation with you. I also feel like you've overcome a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartbreak, even your own self-deception. Like some of you have been deceived by yourself, and you're overcoming that now by loving yourself and healing and doing the work. This is why, yeah, you've broken free of some sort of trauma bond that was keeping you stuck on the past, like what happened to you in your past. Some of you have faced a lot of heartbreak, a lot of trauma, a lot of grief. And things are about to start getting better here, okay? $13.19 on the timer. $13.19 on the timer. So look up 1319 angel number. Sorry, Divine Feminine. I started choking and I just had to pause it. Ooh. But anyway, yeah, you've healed from a lot of, it's like you had to choose happiness while having a heartbreak that made you feel like you wanted to stay stuck and drown. But somehow it's like that was your initiation phase. You learned your lesson, and now Spirit is gifting you with your crown. Like you're being crowned here in the spiritual community. Like in the spiritual world, you're receiving your crown, like for learning a lesson. Some of you are becoming the teacher. You're going out in the world to help others now. It's like you've graduated in spirit, like you've overcome something, and now your job is to go out and help other people overcome it. It was like, you know, in Christianity, I'm gonna use the religion Christianity, but it's kind of like when Christ was teaching the disciples, just teaching them, like, and then they became teachers and were told, it's like once they got it, they didn't need him to teach them anymore. They were able to go out into the world and teach others about, you know, about the message, about the truth. It was like they weren't blind anymore, you know. So a lot of you have received your crown. Like you've learned your lesson now. You're ascending to a new level. Seven of Pentacles. You're making better investments. You're not investing in anything that is going to be bad for you anymore. You want to invest in something that's going to grow here, be abundant, bring in prosperity, something that you're going to be able to work hard on and be able to produce something with it, you know. You're on the right path. Some of you could be separating from someone here, fire sign. Could be an Aries. Or some of you could be just kind of isolated, not really hanging around too many people. What's the Four of Wands here? What's the Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups? So some of you are going to have so many options here, collective, Divine Feminine. You're going to have so many options when you leave whatever this is in the past. And you're going to have a choice to make here. And I'm hearing once you make this choice, you're going to get everything you want. You're going to feel complete. But somebody's going to be unhappy here. Yeah, because you're breaking a cycle with someone. You're closing out a cycle with somebody here, and this is fated. Because some of you could be holding on to a karmic cycle. Or somebody in your energy is holding on to something karmic here. And this is why things aren't moving forward. Some of you could be, or someone, I'm going to say someone is holding on to something that it doesn't benefit them. It doesn't profit them. Yeah. So Spirit could be calling someone to focus on their healing. To really focus on their healing here. The Empress. Spirit is saying to have hope, Empress. Because whatever it is you're trying to grow is going to grow in your life here. Some of you could be, you could have 3 kids, or you could be growing something in the community worldwide here. Or something that's really going to protect someone. Some of you could be protectors of children. It's like you do something to shield children. You see how the little swan has her babies and she has a shield? It's like you guys, you protect. You're like such a feminine energy, Divine Feminine. You're a mother figure. Like some of you, even if you don't have children, you have this protecting spirit. Like you were sent here to protect people, to help people, to heal people, to make them feel hopeful again. Okay, some of you could be star seeds, Divine Feminine. What's Judgment in reverse? Okay. So yeah, there's a choice to make. There's 2 choices. I keep seeing the number 2. Here's the number 2 here. There's a new beginning where you could be very happy. You're going to be given what you want. It's going to lead to marriage, long-term commitment here. And then there's another option Well, yeah, this is a situation where it would be mutual, equal, give and take, respected love, or someone from the past, judgment in reverse that has not changed. But this is connected to an avoided wound or some sort of wound that you've suffered. Ace of Wands. The universe is giving you a choice, or will give you a choice. All right. There's somebody. I'm gonna just leave it there. That's what I see with that deck. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the person on your mind, Divine Feminine, because we just talked about you. So Spirit wants you to be slow and know that everything will work out in divine timing here, okay? Here, before I do that, before I get into the person on your mind, let's go ahead and get one of these cards for you. I don't know where's the book at for this? Is this the book? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's see. We got Frida Kahlo. And it is turn inward. So Spirit could be telling you that right now it's important for you to turn inward. There's something that your higher self or God is trying to communicate to you. And it's really going to involve you connecting with the mother, okay? You really need to go within at this time. I am my own muse. I am the subject I know best. The subject I want to know better. So that was what she wrote. Frida Kahlo. It says the spirit of the artist and seeker is with you, and it turns that it can be. Wait, I'm sorry. The spirit of the artist and seeker is with you, and it knows that it can be scary to look within inside yourself. As we often carry old experiences, emotions, and traumas in our body. This card is inviting you to learn that these places aren't unlovable or invaluable. Your differences and wounds hold diamonds, and they are ready to be mined. In a world that teaches us distraction, outer pleasure seeking, and no bad vibes, we can lose track of the beauty and the complexity of our own human experience. Your emotions aren't going to hurt you. In fact, facing them and feeling them is what's going to set you free. You are being asked to take the time to get to know yourself. Let outer distractions fall away. Okay, so Divine Feminine, I think that's a pretty clear message for you. Spirit wants you to really turn inward at this time. Try not to be so distracted, but figure out what it is that you're being called to do, what you're being called to focus on, okay? Anything that's distracting you outside of yourself is not going to be for your benefit. Spirit wants you to examine your emotions. What is it that you're feeling? Okay, what is your body telling you? What is your mind telling you? What are you carrying here from your past that's affecting a new opportunity in your life? So this is something really important that a lot of you need to reflect on, because you do have a new opportunity coming, okay? This could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. Doesn't have to be, but this is the overall energy, the Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity, okay? This could be somebody that like you're meant to work together with. Let's see, what else for the Divine Feminine? Leo energy. Whatever this is, this person feels like you make them very happy, okay? And this is somebody I feel like they make you happy. Maybe this person walked away, or it was start and stop. Somebody could have walked away for a while. This person may have needed to build up their confidence, but somebody's coming back around here. Who's this person in the Divine Feminine's energy, Spirit? Who's this person? Who's this person here? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, strong Leo energy. This person, they're very passionate about you. Like, it's like, I'm hearing that Michael Jackson song. You rock my world. Like, you rock somebody's world. This person feels like You have a very warming spirit. You help them connect with their inner child. And it's like the passion between you and this person. You might even can feel it, like in the aura field. Like, it's like magnetic almost. Like you two just, it's chemistry, you know? Somebody is very inspiring to you, Divine Feminine, or they see you as very inspiring. This person could come off as very brave, very strong. The King of Wands is good looking, and they look very good. They're very attractive. They know how to dress very well. All right. This is somebody, we got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, that you could feel like you could have something long-term with, and I feel like they feel the same way about you, because we got it upright. Tell me more about what this person wants with the Divine Feminine. Tell me more. The World in reverse. This person feels like you and them have unfinished business, but they also feel this taboo way about you where they feel like they've connected with you in multiple lifetimes. Somebody might feel like yin and yang energy with you. Could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Leo. Tell me more. Yeah, it's like you awaken this person in some way. Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to get to know you on a more romantic level. Yeah, they wanna get to know you on a more romantic level. Like they wanna romance you. But they also could send you mixed signals sometimes, because the Knight of Cups is on a horse. So he's kind of like, one minute he's showing you one thing, and then the next he's like... But this person does feel like they were fated to meet you. And I'm getting with the Wheel of Fortune. You two were fated to meet each other. And the number 10 talks about a lesson. Okay, this person was meant to teach you a lesson here. But it looks good so far. This person may want to take you out on a date. They do have feelings for you, okay? And they feel like they're following their heart when it comes to you. So what's the blockage between the Divine Feminine and this person? What's the blockage? The blockage is that maybe you and this person had to make plans, or how to plan on how to move. Somebody had to plan how to move forward, okay? Or both people here. There could have been 3 people involved, or a third party here. And somebody had to plan on how to move forward here. And let something go that they've been holding on to that has been keeping them stuck. Now, this doesn't have to be another person that could have been involved. This could be something someone was holding on to, whether emotional baggage, financial baggage, or there could have been anything, okay? But the blockage is somebody needed to release something here that they were holding on to. Tell me more about this 4 of Pentacles being the blockage. Tell me more. Tell me more. The Hierophant. Somebody needed to release a commitment or a marriage here and to focus on their healing. Okay, somebody had to focus on their healing, and that was what was keeping something stuck. Somebody was being very stubborn. All right. Taurus, Capricorn energy. All right. So what's your feelings for this person, Divine Feminine? You feel like there's a lot of competition for this person. Maybe there might be a lot of drama surrounded around them. What else? Clarify. Like, you feel like there's a part of you that feels like this is somebody that you manifested. Like, you got a lot of desire for this person. Like, a lot of you could be wondering, like, did I wish for this person? Did I manifest them? What in the world? Like, some of you are really questioning, like, did I manifest this person? And then we got the Wheel of Fortune again at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you did, Divine Feminine. You did manifest this person into your life. You asked for them to come right now, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a fated encounter. So this means that your souls agreed to this before you even incarnated here, that you two would meet in this way at this time. This was fated. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. I'm getting strong Leo, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, Leo. All right. So what can you tell me? So what should I ask? Yeah, this is a past life soulmate that you're dealing with here. Your spirit guides are putting this together, like they wanted you to meet. This person, it's like their love for you and your love for them, it connects to like the inner child. It's something about your inner child with this person. Your inner child feels safe and their inner child feels safe. It's like it's a very strong, balanced, harmonious connection here. But there's a lot of fears and insecurities that need to be overcame, okay? But Divine Feminine, I feel like this person, this masculine, loves you. They're in love with you. King of Cups. They're going to tell you. So what can the Divine Feminine expect next with this person? Seven of Cups. This person is examining the options that they have. At this time, this person has options. But it's like one of them is standing out. One of them will give them what they want. Ace of Wands, and it's you. This person wants to come towards you. They got clarity now. They see the truth. This person, they sexually desire you, okay? This person may have a lot of fantasies about you sexually. Divine Feminine, maybe. I don't know why I'm hearing you both might fantasize about each other sexually. There's a lot of passion and a lot of desire for you. Ace of Wands. Some of you, this person is coming towards you. They're going to tell you something. They may even communicate something here sexually to you. Or they may tell you that they're going to open up. They're going to tell you something. They want a new they want a beginning with you. They want a chance. An opportunity, okay? So what's the advice for the Divine Feminine Spirit? Ten of Pentacles. Woo. Spirit is saying once you move past this trauma or whatever this is that has been holding you back here, okay, whatever you had to release here, Divine Feminine, it's like once you release it, you get your Ten of Pentacles. But some of you have to move past a trauma bond that you've had with somebody and really focus on self-love, because there was some codependency issue that was keeping you stuck, okay? And once you do that, you get your Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that you're going to marry or have at least a long-term commitment with. Ooh, I really like this reading. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that's coming in that's going to be long term and stable. Good news here, okay? Good news. Especially with your finances. Could be a friend.